What's up? Welcome back. Christmas is on Wednesday, and moms all over the world are going to be doing their best to get us the presents that we want. But I am getting worried because sometimes they mess it up. Christmas is a time to get things that you want. So it has always been very special to me because I love getting what I want. That being said, I have a lot of concerns as we head into Christmas 2019. I did my part this year. November 12th. I know it's early, but December is going to be busy and short. Please send me your Christmas list in the next week or so. So I did. I sent my list to my mom before Thanksgiving so she could buy everything I requested on Black Friday and maximize her savings. Here's what I asked for. Love. Conditional is fine. Acceptance from our family. From dad, play a game with me. Would be first time ever. Yahtzee, sorry, or Mario Kart would be great. A kind word. A compliment would be even more amazing. If not possible, would love a momentary ceasefire of the onslaught of criticism and put down, such as, when are you going to start saving for retirement? This attitude is tiresome and discouraging. Support of my decision to quit my good and reliable full-time job to be a YouTuber. TikToker. I think I'm gonna quit YouTube and do TikTok, which is a little scarier because it's not monetized. To sit at the table with you guys for Christmas dinner. Respect for my little sister. She thinks I'm a joke. For my dad to answer my calls and voicemails within 2 business days. Visitation rights. Let me come home 2 times per month, increase from last year's allotment of 1 time per year. 2 hugs and or other display of physical affection. Could be pat on the back, kiss on forehead. Handshake would suffice if other options are out of the question. Affirmation number 1. It's okay you didn't go to law school. To be read aloud by you or dad. Affirmation number 2, you are not a screw up. Can be said by you or dad. Affirmation number 3, your YouTube videos are not an embarrassment to you and our family. In fact, they are okay. Can be said by you, dad, or Andrew. Evidently, mom thought I was joking. I was not, but at my mother's behest, I submitted a second Christmas wish list. Before doing so, I did a lot of research. I watched dozens of Christmas wish list videos on YouTube. I thought about every toy, gizmo, gadget, piece of jewelry, article of clothing that I should own because I am entitled to them, but don't. I wrote all these things down and I sent it to my mom. After doing all that and taking the time to craft a second Christmas wish list, all I'm saying is that I better get my number 1 item, which was surreptitiously placed about halfway down my list. The thing that I'm really hoping I get this year is a Nintendo Switch. The problem is that Christmas is going to suck if I don't get a Switch. Why? Because I want one. It is my top Christmas present priority, bar none, but based on my mom's track record, there is a pretty good chance this will not happen. Instead, she's been known to get me random stuff that has not been on my list. It's freaking annoying. For example, one time when I was like 16, I asked for the James Bond movie. I think it was Casino Royale. I love that movie and I wanted it super bad. They got me Chocolat with Juliette Binoche and Johnny Depp. I guess that's nice or whatever, and now one of my all-time favorite movies, but also it's annoying because it's not what I asked for. That wasn't what I was expecting, and so it's just kind of aggravating to get a free, thoughtful gift that is not the thing that I wanted, you know? Here's another example. When I was a senior in high school, my mom got me a set of suitcases. I never gave any indication whatsoever that I wanted luggage. Have I used them hundreds of times in the past few years and been incredibly grateful for their ease and convenience? Well, yes, but the point remains that I never asked for such a pragmatic and sensible gift, and I was just like, okay, mom, why did you get this for me? So why do I want a Nintendo Switch? It is simple. I have no friends, have not been on a date in 9 months, and I am extremely lonely. In addition, Switches are a lot of fun because they let you pretend that you are someone else with friends and a meaningful life for a short period of time. They also teach you how to work hard at beating bosses and solving mysteries. I was kind of embarrassed to ask for a Switch given the circumstances, and for that reason I put it halfway down my list and didn't explicitly mention it to my mom. My mom should still know that the thing that I really want is a Nintendo Switch, because moms are always going off about how they know everything. That's their favorite thing to say. Push has come to shove and it's time to prove it. Rise to the occasion and buy me a Switch. Like, use your mom senses or whatever that you're always talking about and figure out that that's the thing that I want more than anything else and get it for me. But I'm not totally insane. I gave my mom some other hints that I really wanted the Switch. Next to it, I added this line, like, there's 2 versions of the Switch. I want the newer one. If she doesn't know from that the Switch is an absolute requirement for my Christmas this year, then the myth will be debunked. So you don't know everything. Why did you say that for so many years if you didn't? But I am preparing myself mentally to be disappointed this Christmas. Sometimes it's not enough to be annoyed after you've been disappointed. It's not enough to just be upset that you didn't get what you wanted after the fact. Sometimes you have to be proactively dissatisfied and unhappy with the gifts that you might not get. It helps you cultivate the appropriately irate reaction when the time comes that you don't get what you wanted. That's why I am making this video, to help you guys get in that headspace. I'm mad already that I'm might not get a Switch because that's what I want. But I'm trying to be like, hey, it's okay if you don't get the surprise that you asked for, but truth be told, it's really hard. To me, it's just super scary to write down all the materialistic, ephemeral, empty things you want in life, hand that list over to someone else, and say, you choose. You determine my happiness. You get to decide whether or not I'm going to have a wonderful Christmas. It's vulnerable to give someone else that power. Here's the thing, inevitably, moms come up short. They plan, they labor, they stress, they grind during the holiday season, and sometimes they miss the mark. Like, I wanted the green Gucci slippers, not the red ones. For me, it's really terrifying to be that vulnerable and exposed, to not have control over my own gifts. It's terrifying. I try to be empathetic. My mom, she's buying gifts for our whole family. I've got 3 siblings. She puts a ton of work into getting an idea of what each of us wants, searching for deals for hours and hours, driving all over Timbuktu, fighting the atrocious holiday crowds, scouring the earth for stuff that sometimes is sold out, and she manages to get it and then spend hard-earned dollars, wrap everything, and on top of that, me and my siblings, we're all grown up. We're all out of the house. But it's like, what's the point if you're not going to get me what I want? Here's the takeaway. Sometimes you might not get what you want, and it's unfair. It's not right. But here are some appropriate responses. Cry and scream. Go on Christmas strike. If I don't get all the presents I want, I don't want any presents, and I don't want to have Christmas with you. We have to let parents know that this is how it works. Your third option is to never talk to your parents again. Disown them, start a new family with yourself and people who will buy you everything you want. Who wants poor parents anyways? Not me. It's embarrassing. Wish me luck, guys. You probably all at this point are understanding the intense fear that accompanies this holiday season when you're uncertain if you're gonna get what you asked for. If we all push through, we'll survive the holidays and hopefully get everything on our Christmas list. One other thing that is on my list is for you guys to like and subscribe. Do it, or else I'm gonna have a terrible Christmas, and so will you, because you'll know that you ruined my Christmas. Just do it. I don't want to threaten you guys, but I will. Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. Thanks again for watching. I hope that you're all filled with the spirit of giving and service this Christmas, and I'll see you later.